Hello Capricorn, welcome to my channel, The Mother Speaks Tarot. My name is Allison. My channel is new, so please subscribe, like, comment, share. All of the above would be great. I am also an independent author. The links to my books and the trailers that I made for my books are on my wall. Okay, so this is your reading for the week of July 21st through the 28th. This is the Celtic Cross spread, which I read a little differently than others, so I will explain as I go. So for this week, Capricorn, wow, the first thing you start off with is the Sun. This is the happiest, best card in the deck. So at the center of everything for you this week, Capricorn, there's a lot of happiness. There's a lot of joy and just happy. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at the card itself. It has rainbows. It's everything wonderful. Gain, riches, triumph, truth, pleasure, everything. So that is really awesome, a really awesome way to start off the reading. The forces that are directly affecting this happiness here is the Princess of Swords. That's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. The Princess of Swords is the formation of ideas into a plan, bringing it into reality. It can also be anger. It could be insight, clarity, or just no tolerance for injustice, weakness, manipulation. This could be an angry feminine, but I'm feeling like maybe you're putting your ideas into a plan, possibly because of some anger, but I wouldn't worry about that too much because you have the Sun. Okay, whenever you have the Sun in a reading, if it just like, it's just, I wouldn't say that it trumps everything, but it kind of, if you have this already, it's just excellent. Things are going to be good for you this week, Capricorn. Okay, so at the root of everything for you this week, we have a divine card, a trump card, the Fool. Okay, now the Fool for me is a leap of faith. This is an energy that the divine is asking you to do. For me, that's why this is in a major arcana card, a divine influence here. It is a possibility that is trying to manifest. So there is some sort of leap of faith. I think that you know which that is, and so that's up to you to make that manifest. Alrighty, so the next card that we have is more sword energy. This is the energy which is moving out of your energy this week, Capricorn. And this is the Four of Swords. This is right side up, which means this energy is fully manifested. It was fully manifested, now it's on its way out. This was rest. This is when you just really got sick of everything, and you possibly went into seclusion, or you just had some mental rest. Okay, you were just like, ugh, I'm just done with this. I gotta get away for a minute. Maybe you meditated. Maybe you went into nature. Maybe you just went and did something that was restful for your mental energies for that time. So this is moving on out. Okay, so the next two energies that we read are they're two future cards for me. Okay, we have a more immediate future, and then we have a more distant future. Okay, because sometimes in a reading, this card will end up here, like in the next reading or the reading after, and eventually sometimes it even ends up here. So to me, this is kind of a traveling card. Okay, so this is another 4. Okay, so let's see if you do have any more 4s in here. Okay, so no. You know what I would do is after this reading, I would go ahead and Google angel number 44. Okay, that's a pretty good number. Okay, so 4s are stability. Okay, and you'll see that this is cups, this is water energy, this is emotion. And so in your not too distant future, you're going to this energy is upside down, and so it is trying to manifest. It may manifest, it may not. But when this is right side up, what this means is kind of set, you're when okay, so 4 is the number of stability. And sometimes when you have too much luxury, you get a little bit bored. You get a little stagnant, okay? There is also a Cancer influence going on here for you. Sometimes this is when our emotions are just not flowing as well as they should be, okay? Try to keep your emotions fluid. The next card is your more immediate future, and this card is right side up. This is a major arcana card, and this is an excellent card to have, Capricorn. This is the Empress. This is fertility. She is right side up. Okay, this Empress is all of the queens of the deck combined. This is a feminine energy that has pretty much mastered all the queens of the deck. She is love, beauty, happiness, pleasure, success, fruitfulness, good fortune, everything that the sun is. So, wow, Capricorn, things are starting to look up, okay? It's been kind of a tough time lately for everyone, but this is looking super good for you. This is really great energy. Okay, so the next card that we read is your Hope card. And we'll see that this card is also right side up. So this is a fully manifested energy. This is, it has come into being. Okay, so you're hoping that you can apply your will and energy towards a goal. Okay, a 3 is when things start to manifest. Number 1 is the initial spark. Number 2 is the goal. Number 3 is when things start to work. And this is also your divine energy. This is fire energy. This could be Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. You'll see there's an Aries influence right here, and also the symbol for the sun. Okay, so the sun again. Okay, so you're hoping for a continued happiness, that something in your life is working, and you're hoping that it just keeps going, which is awesome. Beautiful, beautiful hope, because when we hope, that's how we bring things into being. That's how we manifest more joy. Wow, this is a really positive reading so far, Capricorn. Okay, so the next card that we read is another energy who is right side up, a fully manifested energy, and this is the Prince of Swords. So here you've got the Prince and the Princess of Swords. So this is a couple, okay? This is a masculine and a feminine. Doesn't have to be a man or a woman, it just can be a couple. Again, this is air energy, so Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This is an intellectual, a masculine intellectual. This person is in their mind a lot. Sometimes they're hard to get to know because they're thinkers and they're pretty private. Sometimes this prince will move on to things too quickly and doesn't complete or even elaborate on his ideas. So I'm thinking that this is, don't move on too fast. Don't try to move too fast. As the things are working in your life, make sure that you're taking all your steps. And this is your environment card, so this is what's going on right now. So this is saying that you might be trying to skip a step, maybe. Okay? It goes a little too fast. Okay, so that your next card that we read is a fear card. Okay, and you'll see that this is emotion. This is cups. This is right side up. This is a fully manifested energy. Okay, so there's something about these. See, now this card to me is like your daydreams, your fantasies, options. Like your wildest dreams. This is where you can choose a dream or more than one dream. And I'm not sure why this would be in your fear. Let's see. Let me ask my guides here. Okay, so maybe what you're saying here is that you're afraid of having too many options and you may choose the wrong one. Maybe it won't be what it seems to, that, you know. But options are always good. Okay, don't be afraid to make a choice. You know, you might, this is probably why this is telling you to slow down a little bit. Okay, so if you slow down a little bit and maybe you need to go back and meditate again here. Like, let me get this card. See how this one's moving out? Okay, so maybe you need to just go back and do some meditation or some contemplation. Just wait a minute or something, and then the answer, the correct choice or choices will come to you. Okay? That is, overall, that is not a bad fear to have at all. Okay, so the next card that we read is your outcome for this week, Capricorn. And this is not a fully manifested energy, but this is a divine card. So this is, to me, this is an influence from the divine. The divine is telling you that you will eventually have to be strong. This says lust, but this is not, most of the time in other decks, this is called strength. And strength is all about mastering the beast within us. If you have some anger going on here, that's what it's talking about, okay? It's talking about going inside, going back inside, and mastering yourself, okay? This woman has mastered her inner demons or inner beast, or, you know, to me the beast is the body. The body wants to do what it wants. The body gets angry. The body gets all kinds of influences in our thinking and in our feelings. So what you need to do is you're going to have to be strong and go inside and make this flip. Go inside, and this is when you're going to get all your answers for which choice to make. And you know what? I think you're going to be great, because this is the outcome for this week, but this is still a future. Okay, this is abundance. This is happiness. This is, and it's sitting right next to the sun. So I think you're going to do great, Capricorn. Another thing that I look at is how much control do you have over everything going on for you this week. And I do that by the percentage of major arcana cards to minor. And out of 10 cards, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. So the divine is showing you, look, you're going to have divine happiness. You have divine happiness right now. You can continue to have it if you have some divine strength, if you take this leap of faith. Okay? So I'm thinking that the leap of faith is going to be the correct choice for you. Okay? Sometimes, in fact, when it comes to the divine and making a choice, the more logical, okay, now swords are very logical. Okay? Now this is your environment, and this is the energy that's crossing this. Sword energy is very mental, very logical. But when the divine is asking you to take a leap of faith, it doesn't always make sense. You have to feel it out with your emotions and with your heart, with love. And that's why this card is represented as it is. This is a cup card. This is all about emotions. Okay? And yeah, not almost always. It always takes strength, divine strength, to take this leap of faith. So what I'm saying is, I think if you just do a little bit more meditation and you take this leap of faith, because the choice that the divine gives you is usually the one that seems kind of crazy. The one where, you know, it doesn't make any sense to other people. But if the divine is telling you to do it, and you know it, and you can feel it in your intuition, trust in the divine and it will turn out. Now, an underlying issue for you is fire energy. Okay? Now this is the, focus, okay, Knight of Wands. And this is the zest for life. This is a quest for thrills, new adventures, living life like a teenager. And he's got the Ace of Wands in his hand, which is always the new divine spark of creation. Okay, so this is telling you, the divine is telling you, you are going to be happy, bountiful, and you are going to be enjoying your life once you go ahead and take this leap of faith. Be strong, take this leap of faith, you're going to be all right. This is an excellent reading, Capricorn. See you next week.